Lisa versus Lena, which watch looks more stylish? Lisa versus Lena, silver watch versus gold watch. Lisa versus Lena, digital versus analog watch. Lisa versus Lena, sports watch versus classic watch. Lisa versus Lena, stainless steel versus leather strap. Lisa versus Lena, round dial versus square dial. Lisa versus Lena, big dial versus small dial. Lisa versus Lena, thick strap versus thin strap. Lisa versus Lena, heavy watch versus lightweight watch. Lisa versus Lena, waterproof versus non-waterproof. Lisa versus Lena, quartz versus automatic. Lisa versus Lena, everyday watch versus party watch. Lisa versus Lena, minimalist versus luxury watch. Lisa versus Lena, expensive versus affordable watch. Lisa versus Lena, new model versus old model. Lisa versus Lena, shiny finish versus matte finish. Lisa versus Lena, silicone strap versus metal strap. Lisa versus Lena, fancy watch versus simple watch. Lisa versus Lena, rose gold versus black watch. Lisa versus Lena, transparent strap versus solid strap. Lisa versus Lena, luxury vibe versus street style vibe. Lisa versus Lena, aesthetic watch versus practical watch. Lisa versus Lena, girl boss watch versus girly cute watch. Lisa versus Lena, silver dial versus dark dial. Lisa versus Lena, leather brown versus leather black. Lisa versus Lena, cute mini watch versus bold chunky watch. Lisa versus Lena, bracelet style watch versus classic strap. Lisa versus Lena, retro watch versus modern watch. Lisa versus Lena, mirror dial versus non-reflective dial. Lisa versus Lena, fashion watch versus smart watch. Lisa versus Lena, colorful versus neutral toned watch. Lisa versus Lena, luxury feminine versus cool masculine style. Lisa versus Lena, date display versus no date display. Lisa versus Lena, minimal dial versus detailed dial. Lisa versus Lena, silver plus white versus gold plus black design. Lisa versus Lena, travel friendly versus heavy premium design. Lisa versus Lena, aesthetic flat lay comparison. Lisa versus Lena, watch that looks expensive versus actually expensive watch. Lisa versus Lena, which watch lasts longer? Lisa versus Lena, battery life comparison. Lisa versus Lena, scratch test, who survives? Lisa versus Lena, drop test challenge. Lisa vs. Lena, rain test, water resistance check. Lisa vs. Lena, bright sunlight visibility test. Lisa vs. Lena, night glow comparison. Lisa vs. Lena, strap durability test. Lisa vs. Lena, clasp strength test. Lisa vs. Lena, comfort test after 24 hours. Lisa vs. Lena, TikTok viral watch versus underrated watch. Lisa vs. Lena, aesthetic wrist watch versus functional wrist watch. Lisa vs. Lena, 1-minute watch makeover challenge. Lisa vs. Lena, watch unboxing battle. Lisa vs. Lena, trending style versus timeless classic. Lisa vs. Lena, old money vibe watch versus new money vibe watch. Lisa vs. Lena, which watch matches outfits better? Lisa vs. Lena, which watch looks better in mirror selfies? Lisa vs. Lena, best watch for college versus best for office. Lisa vs. Lena, which watch gets more compliments? Lisa vs. Lena, flash photo test, who shines? Lisa vs. Lena, watch that suits all outfits versus one-style watch. Lisa vs. Lena, luxury brand versus local brand. Lisa vs. Lena, wrist comfort, tight versus loose style. Lisa vs. Lena, aesthetic time-telling moment. Lisa vs. Lena, budget-friendly versus splurge-worthy. Lisa vs. Lena, trendy influencer watch versus classic feminine watch. Lisa vs. Lena, best for minimal makeup versus best for full glam. Lisa vs. Lena, which one looks better in close-up shots? Lisa vs. Lena, watch that gives rich vibes versus cute soft girl vibes. Lisa vs. Lena, watch of the day versus watch of the night. Lisa vs. Lena, expensive looking versus actually expensive. Lisa vs. Lena, simple elegance versus bold statement. Lisa vs. Lena, clean aesthetic versus sparkly aesthetic. Lisa vs. Lena, boss lady watch versus princess style watch. Lisa vs. Lena, smooth strap versus textured strap. Lisa vs. Lena, clean dial versus busy dial. Lisa